Please like, subscribe, and be sure to click that bell button for regular and exciting indie film content and your chance to be the first to engage with the Liftoff Global Network of Film Festivals as we embark on launching the careers of the filmmakers of tomorrow.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. Today we're talking about everything to do with the Manchester Liftoff Film Festival. I'm Natalie Daniels.
I'm Claire.
And this is Rupert. Perfect. So on last Saturday, we held the live edition of the Manchester Liftoff Film Festival, and we had sellout screenings for 2 of the screenings and a fantastic members event where we got to meet the members, hear their pitches, and hear what they're working on. It was a really, really great festival, and we've had some amazing feedback from everyone
Lovely
who did
venue as well. And members came from, what did we have? We had someone come up from Brighton, we had people from London, and obviously lots of people from the northern cities and Manchester as well. So it was amazing. It was really, really great.
So yes, perfect. But now we're talking about the online festivals, and we're going to have a look at what's been going on over the last week since Claire last did her roundup last Friday. So if you are in the chat room and you have any questions, please feel free to ask away. Also let us know if there's any particular films that you've been absolutely loving. Put the film titles in the chat as well, and we'll shout this all out as the stream goes on. Perfect. So where should we start? Should we start with the Judges Select?
Let's start with Judges Select, absolutely. And as usual, let's look through all the different statistics. So on Judges Select, we've got 36 people who have racked up 376 playthroughs.
Nice.
We've got people watching from 7 different countries, and we have got currently similar number of votes as we've got viewers. So most of the people who are watching so far have indeed placed their votes.
Great.
But that doesn't mean that things can't change. So top of the charts,
Why not?
top of the charts, top of the polls is the Sometimes They Sing, and this is on an incredible 19 votes. Amazing. So loads of people loving this British experimental drama directed by Maya Yonkali and Andy McCready. Amid isolation, 2 lovers are driven into an upheaval of dreams, physical expression, and murmuring stillness. So if you have not seen this yet and you're watching Judges Select Shorts, go check it out. We then got 2 films that we're going to mention, both on 5 votes, which is Doghouse, another British film directed by Annabelle Couttet. In a dog-eat-dog city, one man finds the house share of his dreams, only to realise that his seemingly sophisticated housemates are a pack of filthy animals, and the fight for alpha housemate is on. Well, as someone who has certainly been in UK house share situations, I feel that. Yeah. And then we've got an American film, Doublespeak, which, as mentioned last week, was one of our award-nominated films from last year. So a brilliant film.
I'm glad to see it still doing the circuit and has made it into the Manchester Festival.
Absolutely.
As well.
And I think I might have said this last week, maybe not. This is a student short, so super, super impressive. Directed by Hazel McKibben. All about the Me Too situation, and this is a young woman grapples with the aftermath of reporting sexual harassment in the workplace.
Fantastic. So then we're moving on to Trend Setter Shorts, and we've got 60 viewers so far, 607 playthroughs, the biggest one of the competition so far, and this is week 3.
Yeah.
And we've got 13 different countries currently tuning in on 36 votes. There's still a lot of votes to come in on this page, so everything...
That's exciting.
Will change, which is, like Claire said, super exciting. So the first film is Roger Presents Breakfast, and this is on 8 votes so far, and this is directed by Edward Scarf Dixon. It's their 6th year anniversary, and Simon wakes up early to cook cat breakfast before work. So this logline doesn't give much away, but this is a fantastic film, and I believe it is also shot on film.
Ooh.
And then we have Ruby, which was also in last week's announcements, but this film is on 5 votes, and this is a French student film directed by Gwendoline Laurent. Ruby wakes up in a place unknown to her. She hums a rhythm without realising she knows the sounds. She doesn't remember where she learnt it, but the tune she hums is reassuring. This rhyme is also hummed by a stranger who Ruby will try to find. Her instinct tells her that she is the key to understanding where she is.
Nice to
There we
see
go.
like several student films here.
And if you look at the poster there as well, it's picked up a lot of screenings. So
It
definitely
has
go and
indeed.
check this film out that is doing incredibly well on the festival circuit.
Amazing. Well, on to then our features programme, where we've had 27 people watch 182 playthroughs. We've only got 6 votes in at the moment, so we're going to be shouting out the 2 films that are currently leading the way. People have watched this programme, though, from 11 different countries across the globe so far. So 2 films on 2 votes. The first one, which we did announce last week, which is Where To With History. This is a German documentary feature directed by Hans Christian Post, all about the aftermath of the 20th century in the German city of Dresden. But what's really important, the director says in their statement and in the logline, is that this is super relevant for all cities and countries that have suffered similar phases of destruction and conflict. Yeah. And then now also on 2 votes is Ghosters Phantom Patrol from the USA, directed by Milko Davies. A nostalgic story retrofits 2 security guards that inadvertently releases phantasms into New York City from an underground facility. With the help of 2 kids, the team becomes the only hope to stop the breakout.
Fantastic. So I think this is a good opportunity to talk about the prizes and what to expect from the festivals if you're tuning in this late in the stage. But prizes that are up for grabs. We have live screenings at a Liftoff festival that is coming up in the future. We're in 12 cities based around the world. So there'll be a handful of films that will get screenings in our other city-based festivals. Then we also have the Audience Choice Award, which is where we get on a YouTube stream. We had one last week, which was absolutely fantastic, where we talk to the filmmakers in a directed commentary style to find out a little bit more about their projects. We usually get between 3 and 4 filmmakers on those round tables after each of the festivals. And then we also have Season Award nominations, which is the opportunity to be in the runnings for one of these super heavy but amazingly made trophies, where we nominate films in 14 different categories across the board, from acting to best short documentary, best feature documentary, feature narrative, acting ensemble, post-production, music, at the score, literally 14 different categories. So there's lots of different things going on. And then we move into the network round straight after this. So there'll be a handful of films that the jury have selected that go through to the network round, but also the films that are audience choices go through to the network round as well. And there we go.
Yeah, just wanted to quickly also say thank you to Shiny Box, Mementos to Peculiar. We've got Brad here, who's one of the filmmakers of Boxes and Blankets. We've got the filmmaker of What We Are. And Jem and Theo says that they have watched Cheat Code and Eviction on Trendsetter Shorts. Both brilliant.
Amazing.
So thank you for shouting out those projects.
Thank you. And I will be back next Friday with the next roundup of the festival, but it is also the launch of the Austin Liftoff Film Festival, and we have our showcase extravaganza, which is also taking place online.
Busy week next week.
A super busy week next week, but we can't wait to be back and have
Showing
a
lots of content.
wonderful weekend watching more of this fantastic indie content. That's everything.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.